India's economy is a story of rapid growth. It is also a story of immense scale. Within this narrative, certain figures stand exceptionally tall. Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani are two such individuals. They are often described as titans of Indian industry. Their influence stretches far beyond their boardrooms. Their decisions shape sectors and impact millions of lives across the nation. Understanding their journey is key to understanding modern India's economic path. These two men command vast business empires. Their interests span from energy to telecommunications, from ports to retail. They're not just participants in the economy, they are its architects. Their wealth is colossal, often placing them among the richest globally. This wealth translates into significant power. It is a power that influences markets, policies, and national development. Their stories are intertwined with India's aspirations and its complexities. The rise of Ambani and Adani reflects broader trends in the Indian economy. It speaks of ambition, innovation, and sometimes controversy. Their competition is often highlighted. This rivalry, however, also fuels immense investment and growth. They are building the infrastructure of a new India. Their paths, while distinct, converge on the common ground of national economic significance. This essay explores their empires and their impact. We delve into their key sectors and contributions. We will compare their financial might and strategic approaches. Recent developments and challenges faced by both will be examined. The broader implications of their activities for India are significant. Their political connections and future trajectories also warrant discussion. Today, in May 2025, their influence remains a defining feature of India's economic landscape, following a dynamic year in 2024. Mukesh Ambani has long been a dominant force in India's economy. He is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries Limited. This conglomerate is one of India's largest and most influential companies. For years, Ambani has consistently ranked as India's wealthiest individual. His net worth, as of early 2025, was reported to be around $119.5 billion by some sources. Other reports from late 2024 indicated a figure closer to $96.3 billion after some market fluctuations. His position at the helm of Reliance Industries places him at the center of India's industrial might. Reliance has a storied history, evolving from textiles to petrochemicals and beyond. Under Mukesh Ambani's leadership, it has diversified aggressively. He's known for his grand vision and meticulous execution. His leadership has transformed Reliance into a global player. This has solidified his status as a leading business figure not just in India, but worldwide. Ambani's global stature is often recognized. For instance, Fortune magazine ranked him 12th on its 2024 list of the world's 50 most powerful business leaders. This acknowledgement underscores his international influence. It reflects the scale and impact of Reliance's operations. His leadership is not just about managing a large corporation. It is about steering a behemoth that significantly contributes to India's economic narrative and its global positioning. The name Ambani is synonymous with immense wealth and power in India. His family's high-profile events, such as a grand wedding in July 2024, often make global headlines. These events highlight the vast resources at their disposal. They also showcase their extensive network of global celebrities and political figures. This visibility further cements his image as a titan, a figure of immense influence in contemporary India. Reliance Industries under Mukesh Ambani operates across several critical sectors. These sectors form the pillars of his vast economic influence. Traditionally, the company's strength lay in petrochemicals and refining. It operates one of the world's largest refining complexes. This core business continues to be a major contributor to India's energy security. Oil and gas exploration have also been part of its extensive portfolio, anchoring its industrial base. A significant transformation came with Reliance Jio. This telecommunications venture revolutionized India's digital landscape. Jio offered affordable data and widespread connectivity. It brought millions of Indians online for the first time. This move was pivotal in India's digital transformation. It also positioned Reliance as a dominant player in the burgeoning tech space. Jio Platforms continues to expand, driving innovation in digital services and applications. Retail is another major focus for Ambani's empire. Reliance Retail has been rapidly expanding its footprint across India. It aims to become the country's largest retail player. This involves both physical stores and e-commerce ventures. The strategy is to cater to the diverse needs of Indian consumers. This expansion signifies a major push into consumer-facing businesses. It diversifies Reliance's revenue streams further, moving beyond its industrial origins. More recently, Ambani has steered Reliance towards green energy. Significant investments are being made in renewable projects. This includes solar power, hydrogen, and battery technologies. This strategic shift aligns with global sustainability goals. It is also expected to be a major growth driver for Reliance in the future. These new energy initiatives are crucial for India's transition towards a cleaner energy mix, showcasing Ambani's forward-looking approach to business. Gautam Adani has emerged as a formidable force in India's economic arena. He is the chairman of the Adani Group. His rise has been notably swift and ambitious. In recent years, he has significantly expanded his business empire. This expansion has seen him rapidly climb the ranks of the world's wealthiest individuals. He has become a direct challenger to Ambani's long-held top position in India. His story is one of aggressive growth and strategic acquisitions. Adani's net worth has seen remarkable fluctuations. By early 2025, some reports placed his net worth at around $116 billion. This figure brought him remarkably close to Mukesh Ambani. In fact, during 2024, Adani was noted as India's highest wealth gainer, adding approximately $48 billion to his fortune, according to Tice News. However, other financial reports from late December 2024 indicated a net worth of around $80.8 billion, reflecting market volatility and challenges. The Adani Group operates across a diverse range of sectors. These are primarily focused on infrastructure and energy. Adani's strategy appears to be centered on businesses critical to nation building. He has pursued growth through large-scale projects and strategic acquisitions. This approach has allowed him to build a significant presence in key industries. His group's expansion has been a defining feature of India's recent economic development. The narrowing wealth gap between Adani and Ambani has been a major talking point. It signals a potential shift in the balance of economic power in India. Adani's rapid ascent underscores his capacity for immense value creation. It also highlights his ambition to lead in critical sectors. His journey from a modest background to becoming an industrial magnate is closely watched. He is now a key player shaping India's economic future. Section 5. Adani's realm, infrastructure and energy ambitions. Gautam Adani's empire is built on the foundations of infrastructure and energy. The Adani Group is a dominant player in India's ports and logistics sector. It operates a network of ports that are crucial for India's international trade and commerce. This control over vital trade gateways gives the group significant leverage. Efficient logistics are key to economic growth, and Adani has positioned his companies at the heart of this system. Power generation is another cornerstone of the Adani Group. The group has invested heavily in thermal power plants. More recently, it has become a major investor in renewable energy. Adani Green Energy is a key entity in this domain. It is pivotal for India's ambitious transition towards sustainable energy sources. These investments align with national priorities for energy security and climate action. Adani's focus here is clear and impactful. Beyond ports and power, the Adani Group has interests in agribusiness. It also has a presence in airports, data centers, and media. This diversification strategy aims to create an integrated business ecosystem. The group's rapid expansion across these sectors has been remarkable. It often involves large capital outlays and aggressive bidding for projects. This positions Adani as a key shaper of India's modern infrastructure landscape. Adani's contributions are thus deeply linked to India's infrastructure development. His companies are building roads, power lines, and port facilities. These are essential for the country's economic progress. The scale of these projects is often immense. They reflect a vision for a modern, interconnected India. Adani's aggressive growth strategy continues to expand his influence across these vital areas of the national economy. Section 6. Navigating headwinds, challenges and developments post-2023. The year 2024 presented significant challenges for both Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani. Despite their immense success, their empires faced notable headwinds. For Mukesh Ambani, some of these challenges stemmed from underperformance in key business segments. The energy and retail businesses experienced slowing sales growth. This led to concerns among investors. Reliance shares saw a dip, underperforming the broader market index for a period in 2024. Investor concerns also centered on Reliance's debt levels. The company's ambitious expansion plans necessitate significant capital. Managing this debt effectively became a key focus. In response, Reliance has emphasized strategic growth in digital platforms and renewable energy. These areas are seen as future growth engines. Analysts, however, largely maintained positive outlooks for Reliance stock, projecting potential upsides based on its diversified portfolio and strategic shifts. Gautam Adani, on the other hand, faced a different set of intense challenges. His group contended with serious regulatory scrutiny. Allegations from Hindenburg Research in early 2023 continued to cast a shadow. These were compounded by fresh allegations of bribery in 2024. These issues impacted investor confidence significantly. The Adani Group's market capitalization saw substantial erosion during parts of 2024 as a result of these controversies. Specific stocks within the Adani Group, like Adani Green Energy and Adani Enterprises, saw notable declines. However, some entities, like Adani Ports, showed resilience with share price increases. The group's strategic response involved emphasizing transparency and continuing diversification. Despite the financial and regulatory scrutiny, Adani continued to secure high-value contracts for infrastructure development. Both titans therefore navigated a complex and demanding economic environment throughout 2024. Section 7. Titans in tandem, comparing wealth, power and strategy. Comparing Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani reveals fascinating dynamics in Indian business. As of early 2025, Ambani generally maintained his position as the wealthier individual. However, Adani's rapid wealth accumulation, especially during 2024, significantly narrowed the gap. This fluctuating dynamic highlights a potential shift in India's traditional power structures. Both magnates, despite some setbacks in 2024, command immense financial resources. Their sectoral focuses show both divergence and convergence. Ambani's Reliance has a strong legacy in petrochemicals, now aggressively expanding into telecom and retail. Adani, conversely, built his empire primarily on infrastructure like ports and power. A key area of emerging competition is green energy. Both Ambani and Adani are making substantial investments in renewables. This reflects a shared vision for India's sustainable future and a new battleground for dominance. In terms of strategy, Ambani's approach often involves organic growth within Reliance. He focuses on building massive integrated businesses from the ground up like Jio. Adani's growth has often been characterized by swift acquisitions and aggressive expansion into new sectors. He has shown a remarkable ability to scale operations quickly. Both strategies have proven effective in creating colossal enterprises, though they reflect different entrepreneurial styles. Global recognition for both has grown. Ambani's long-standing presence and Reliance's global scale have earned him consistent international accolades. Adani's more recent meteoric rise has thrust him onto the global business stage with considerable impact. Their respective influence extends beyond mere economics. They are seen as key figures in shaping India's engagement with the global economy, each with a distinct narrative of success and ambition. Section 8. The nexus of power, business and political landscapes. The influence of Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani is not confined to the business world. It extends significantly into India's political landscape. Both industrialists are known to have close ties with political leaders. These connections span across different political dispensations. Such relationships are often seen as crucial for navigating India's complex regulatory environment. They can aid in securing favorable policies and important government contracts. This proximity to political power is a subject of public discussion. It raises questions about the interplay between big business and governance. The ability to influence policymaking is a considerable advantage. It can help shape economic strategies that align with their business interests. For conglomerates operating at such a massive scale, a conducive policy environment is vital. Their input is often sought on matters of economic development and infrastructure. The scale of their operations means their projects are often of national importance. This inherently involves interaction with government at multiple levels. Whether it is spectrum allocation for telecom or land acquisition for infrastructure, government approvals are essential. The success of their ventures often depends on timely clearances. Thus, maintaining effective working relationships with the state is a pragmatic necessity for these business leaders. Their influence, therefore, is a multifaceted phenomenon. It is built on economic strength, strategic vision, and also on political astuteness. This nexus of business and political power is a characteristic of many large economies. In India, with its ambitious development goals, the role of such large private players is particularly significant. Their actions and interactions within this sphere continue to shape India's economic and political discourse. Section 9. Forging India's future, rivalry, innovation, and economic destiny. The ongoing competition and strategic investments by Ambani and Adani are profoundly shaping India's future. Their rivalry, particularly in emerging sectors like green energy, spurs innovation. It also accelerates the adoption of sustainable technologies. Both are pushing the boundaries in infrastructure development. This is critical for India to achieve its long-term economic aspirations. Their actions set new benchmarks for enterprise in the country. Their combined investments represent a significant portion of capital expenditure in key areas. This has a multiplier effect on the economy. It creates jobs, develops supply chains, and enhances productive capacity. The scale of their projects in renewable energy, digital infrastructure, and logistics is transformative. These initiatives are vital for India's path towards becoming a more resilient and modern economy. Their vision aligns with national goals of self-reliance and global competitiveness. Despite challenges faced in 2024, the outlook for their enterprises remains largely expansive. Analysts project continued growth for Reliance, driven by digital and green energy. Adani Group, while navigating scrutiny, continues its focus on infrastructure and diversification. Their ability to adapt and innovate will be crucial. Their individual successes and failures will have wide-ranging implications for market sentiment and investor confidence in India. Ultimately, the narratives of Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani are inextricably linked with India's economic destiny. They are not just creating wealth, they are building foundational assets for the nation. Their influence, while sometimes debated, is undeniable. As India continues its journey of economic transformation in 2025 and beyond, the strategies and actions of these two titans will remain central to its story. They are key protagonists in the unfolding epic of modern India.